How you doing, bud? I unlocked a new spire.
So, your latest acquisition has me thinking about the spires some more. By all accounts, they go as far back as the Oldwalls. Over the centuries, the nobles of the tiers have claimed the spires, but they've only ever battled over the land at the ground level of the monuments. I've never seen the glyphs of a spire light up in all my years. Not until you show up. If this were an isolated incident, I'd be confused. But it seems the spires, plural, are somehow connected to you. What's your secret?
I've studied at Tunan's feet and proclaimed edicts, broken them too. I'm sure I've been exposed to like all sorts of arcane powers. I always want to know what you're thinking.
My mind is going back to Ascension Hall. I wonder if Gravenash or Narot had claimed it as their own, would the spire come alive for either of them the way it did for you?
The edict at execution was pushing for someone to claim Ascension Hall. Can't be a coincidence.
Ha! Such a clever child. I can't imagine the Overlord would ever carelessly word an edict. You are right. I don't imagine Kairos leaves anything to mere coincidence.
You think Kairos and the spires are connected?
If you're asking if Kairos built them or controls them, no. They predate all mention of Kairos, and I'm sure if Kairos could control the other spires, that fact would be shamelessly flaunted. But it occurs to me that perhaps Kairos didn't have a connection, but does now, thanks to your actions.
Any stories of awakened spires elsewhere?
There are other spires, and I've heard of notable figures trying to build monuments atop or astride the spires. But nothing I've read matches the mystical connection you've made with the spire. I am nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge. What did you want to discuss?
What can you tell me about the School of Quill?
You mean what's left of them? What would you like to know?
What's the core philosophy?
The sages are archivists, academicians, and arcanists. Our mission is to preserve the knowledge of today for the good of tomorrow. Though we are known for our magic, few realize that most sages concern themselves with scribal work. Only a select few have the talent or focus to work the sigils. Each sage benefited from the scrolls of learning that came before him. And so, each sage must repay this boon by gathering, authoring, or translating new texts to the stacks. But all that's a bit generous. It's no secret that the sages were far more happy to add knowledge than to share it.
Why you guys resist Kairos?
Why, indeed. As historians, it is our place to document, not direct. Let others rage and resist. Ours is the duty to record. The decision to defy Kairos was not unanimous, nor one decided upon lightly. The laws of Kairos would forbid much of the knowledge contained in the Vellum Citadel. The elder sages feared, rightly perhaps, that the Overlord would put an end to our tradition of stockpiling knowledge. The Battle of the Vellum Citadel was a battle to preserve knowledge. But our actions will be remembered as treason against the will of Kairos.
Tell me about their history.
The sages trace their days to a generation after Five Wives, when the first settlers moved west. The Vellum Citadel began as a scholastic retreat, slowly blossoming into the finest library in the continent across the generations. The centuries fly by, and suddenly, the Vellum Citadel is the definitive archive in the tiers. The sages branched out into carrying missives for wealthy clients, training noble children to read. The peasants may have feared us, but we remained useful enough to the kings and queens of the tiers to avoid war. When Kairos came to the tiers, that's when our hubris came back to haunt us. The elder sages, the other elder sages, not I, believed our spellcraft was enough to ward off any siege. Well, we know how that turned out.
What sigils do you practice?
Traditionally, we use magic only so that we may observe and archive. So that means magic of concealment and protection. But, in truth, we have amassed a great wealth of knowledge. Before the Vellum Citadel fell, any given subject of magic had at least one sage practicing it.
So you're admitting you had at least one agent of yours studying the magic of the Tidecasters?
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, if such information had fallen into our hands generations ago, we'd be fools not to...
Not to suckle off that ill-gotten teat of knowledge? Filthy word whores of the worst degree. The Edict of Fire wasn't half of what you deserved.
Oh, shut up, both of you!
What would you like to know?
Ah, children. The gang's building, aren't we? Voices are never one for keeping strongholds. But I can definitely see the appeal. Why doesn't the voices like strongholds? Because there's no point in standing still. The voices prefer to keep his forces busy and on the move, with only restful hours between dusk and dawn. Besides, fighters in motion are less likely to rise up and challenge authority. Safety in numbers, but once you get people hunkering down to discuss their problems, suddenly everyone has a reason to kill the closest gang boss. What do you think of the Spires? They're big, and make no mistake, a determined army could knock one down if you got enough shovels and picks. But don't be so quick to assume that you're invincible.
What do you need? If you insist. I'm a Scarlet Fury. What I won't. Until then, I plan... If you insist. What I won't enjoy are the pleasures of funerary... The Scarlet Chorus is mostly for madmen and peasants with rusty daggers, but it's also a little niche of freedom that I never had. Once I survived training and met my Scarlet Fury sisters, I saw a different side of the Howling Mob.
Why did you hesitate bringing up your fighting style? Have you tried a flaying trick before? Pen, I have pointed to these present pens. My sisters were like masters in their fighting force, but since they died, my style has really changed, almost like I can kill as they did. I could pick up a bow or lance or anything. I could tear someone to pieces with a weapon that I only watch my sisters use. That worries me.
For new recruits, there's nothing in the world like getting put through the paces as a Scar... What do you need to know?
Voices Narat. You should know. You're familiar with him. Tell me about the voices. He's a madman, but never stopped me from following orders. He seems disorganized and lost. He's channeled one of these personalities he's devoured over the years. Why is he so powerful? It's Archon secrets, and they're not titled lightly. People says he knows more than every stage in the tiers combined. And think of 1,000 steps before the other Archons. Tell me about Fifth Eye, a walking nightmare. I couldn't begin to guess who lives under the armor and speaks with that reedy voice. I'll tell you what I know. Keeps others close. Wait, Narat's eyes are people? They used to be people, whatever they were, they're eyes now. Folks like Whisperers that Narat and his servants cut the extra parts out they don't need. How many eyes does the Six Archon have? Number keeps growing. How many the gang bosses? Boss. Tie Kip to Filthy Lambs. Locks and ordinary hunters. You let a gang? No, I'm surprised. I can crack a whip better than any of those daisies in the fit labor camps. Never interested in the power struggle. Are close. Would need fur and fangs to be top brother like beast women. Brothers aren't good enough for you?
What do you need to know?
Are short of link, how we coordinate. We don't pass messages or anything. I missed the connection more clean than my sisters did. I picked up nuances they missed. I could feel them from further away. Should exploit that.
Do you now? Call me intrigued.
Yeah, I have some things.
You already know that I memorized the moves of my Scarlet Fury sisters. If it seems like a total mystery to me, I don't know how you could have arrived at any conclusions, but I'm open to ideas.
Did you take their fine moves or their memories of their fine moves remind you of anyone?
If you want to split hairs over it, you could argue that I took their instincts, their reactions, but I failed to see... Wait. Are you trying to compare me to the Voices of Nerat? The Voices of Nerat is a monster. We both know that Tyranny has never seen a creature more despicable than him. Never mind that he's kind of my boss.
I'm not comparing you to Voices, only this talent you exhibit.
My little talent that latches onto my friends and bleeds them dry, you mean? Because I never asked for it. I've traveled with the chorus for years. I've seen what the Voices can do, and it scares me, all right? The idea that everything I am could be reduced to that. If I had that kind of power, if I could become like him, I don't know how I could live with myself. I'd rather drown myself in a camp latrine.
You don't have to be like him, just be selective.
I'm sure he had the same idea when he got started. But you know what they say about power? It's usually wielded by assholes. My sisters died. Oh, you should have seen us. We were amazing together. I didn't mean to take away what made them special, but I did it all the same. And let me tell you, it felt terrible. If I lived a century, I might never figure out how to make that happen again. And more importantly, I don't want to. At your service, Fatebinder. What do you need? What did you have in mind? Go ahead, Fatebinder. The Scarlet Chorus is most... What do you need to know?
Alright. I think that's all I can ask her for now. Who are you? Oh, you're the Swordbreaker.
Beast Woman cannot do as Alpha wants.
Yeah. Oh, and then the sigil thingies, they light up. Cool.
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you?
I'm getting there with people. Alright. Alright, so I'm beginning, as I'm learning more and more about Kairos, I'm beginning to think I can probably do a better job than Kairos. I mean, he's alienating beast people, like, he's a tyrant, but I could be such a better tyrant, I think. I mean, it can't be that hard. I'd have to get rid of assholes like Nerat and shit. Okay, so we should continue on with our quest. I gotta find a way to the Ocean Spire in the Blade Grave, but in order for me to do that, I need to go to the Blade Grave and hunt these folks. So we gotta do that. Alright, so I'm gonna bring Barrack with me, because he's disfavored.
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you? If you would have me travel at your side...
Alright, so...
We'll wait for a short while.
And... do I want Landry or Ebb?
I will meet you at the spire.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Human pines for beast woman. Yep.
We need DPS. Barrack is fucking DPS. No way. So that means 2 melee. We're gonna need to do 2 ranged. I really like Landry on buffing while I concentrate on the other shit. But I feel like I need to focus on her a little bit. Alright. We're gonna roll with this. Alright, and then we are going to sell some... we have a lot of shit to sell. So, you guys... who are you? You're... Alright, so he's for respecting. What tips and rumors? Armies need weapons. As it turned out, they need meat more. Okay. Supposedly, Bleeding Mark once were 2 wedding shackles in the custom of his culture. Find out Dawn and promising 2 marriages. Join in union at the same time. Alright. I need to sell you shit. Alright, I just need to sell shit. Who do I do I sell shit to you? I think I sell shit to you. I need to sell shit! Oh. He gives me shit. I didn't realize this. I should read things better. Okay. Let's sell all this shit. Because we don't need gems. Okay, and then we got a lot of food. I'm not gonna use any of this food, I feel. So let's sell the food. It's like, it's 1 vitality. I mean, can I... should I hoard it? I mean, I feel like... alright, hold on. Alright, hold on, I want... yeah. Let's sell the junk. The junk in the trunk. That's not junk in the trunk. Oh, that's not junk in the trunk either. Oh, and we gotta check out, like, whether shit... I sold all the gems, right? No, I didn't. I just put them in an inventory and left a transaction going. Alright, let's trade that. Now we got some cash. And we can enchant shit too. Alright, weaponry. It's better than my axe. We'll trade it up. This is 2-handed. This is 1-handed. It's not great. This is not great. This is 2-handed. This is whatever. Okay. Beast woman. This is 2-handed. It's only better for armor penetration. This is annihilation though. And devastation. But there's also CPS and recovery and accuracy, which is pretty shitty. I don't think I want that. Alright, what about the javelin? Accurate. Well, I kind of need the javelin. Alright, and you use wands, and you don't have a javelin. Oh, is it better than... what's cleansing do again? Hostile effect. That's not bad. That's not great. I think we can safely sell all this. Any armor? Oh right, you can't use it. What about me? nope, nope, okay. And... Alright, we're gonna give you... potions. Do you have potions? Fuck the meat. You don't need it. I should start using shit. I don't know what these numbers mean. I should read. Alright. Let's sell our weapons. Weapons. Okay, so I don't think we need that. Cool. Alright, we're good on that. We'll probably find better shit out there. I think. Hopefully. That's the hope. Alright,
Yep.
so I probably will be... Alright, so Infested walls over bridge. So I assume we have to go there before we go there. So let's go to the Infested walls first. Burning entrance library, blade grave. Everybody's well rested. We good, peeps. Alright, I'll probably go on more magic offensive. I'll eventually what? Oh shit. Oh yeah, I sent something. My apologies. After all these years with my lectures and finest goat being the... about the fittest goat being first, how can I expect honesty of Professor, my partner? So let me speak plainly. I'm only asking you for my own curiosity because I want to hear the answers from you. Lie to me or dodge the question if it pleases you, but I'm trying to help. Of course, someday I'm sure Chunan or Blinmark will ask me or Kello to mount a more proper investigation into... Fine. Sure. So he's blackmailing me. I'll be more powerful enough than all of you anyways. Alright. I'm gonna switch it up to... staff. And I want to make sure I have all my spells. Alright, I got these. You got these. She's got that. He's got that. We should be okay. And then I'm gonna switch myself with... so you guys are in front. Actually, is there another formation I should try? No, that's good. I think I'm good. Alright. Barrack.
I will aid you.
Go. Alright, we will trail behind him. Alright. Attack him. We're gonna do some crowd control.
Will do.
Alright, and then you're gonna do that. Then you will do... I don't know how much armor these guys have. Okay, and then let's try this. And then you will do this.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
He is taunted and stunned. Excellent. A little too far. So let's go this way. They don't have weapons. Alright, do that.
On it.
And then you should go this.
Will do.
And then we can do Blade Grave too. Oh, he's not dead yet. Okay, and then Heart of Storm. Everybody's still doing well. I must have more spells. Alright, let's go get that guy.
Beast woman's miss. No
Yeah.
You know my own strength.
Alright. And then we'll also attack this guy. And we'll attack this guy. What are these things?
Powerful using shadow.
Why isn't she using... Oh, there we go.
Felt nothing.
Okay, you're fine. I'm just gonna save just in case shit goes down. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, they drop gems. This is
Quick,
nice.